Yes, I'm always cooking.
As I'm
So,
walking back, I just go, make sure to water and plant those every day.
and everyone says, "We will, thank you." And let's fast forward back to the plaza. So, Chef, you eventually meet up with the others back in the plaza, and while that is happening, so like right as you catch up with them, right as that is happening, Ostinato and Kara, you have been doing some exploring and you decide to make your way further into town, and you are greeted with a massive glowing statue of Ho-Oh.
All these Ho-Oh costumes are so cool.
I know!
Infinite
Thank-
Fusion sprites are like,
Yeah, thank you, Pokemon Infinite
Ah.
Fusion.
we
Oh,
love
right,
you,
you
Infinite
didn't
Fusion
see
artists.
this yet because you weren't in the session yet.
I was not, in fact.
So, Ostinato and Kara, you are walking
does he
around.
also see?
Everyone
Unfortunately,
make
there
perception checks.
I'm like, there seems to be a giant booth between us, but like, maybe.
Everyone make perception checks. I'll make the
Can you imagine if
perception
we all
for...
failed and thus we just missed each other?
And we just keep on walking by.
That is so funny. I will do Gemma's and Kara's.
I mean, I got a good one.
A good perception check for Chef, at least. Yeah.
I rolled one. What the heck?
Alright.
Roll 20 is probably just being fun.
There we go. Ooh! 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 Alright. So, Micha, you are the first to realize you see some familiar Pokemon approaching from the residential district. And you realize...
Although, note that my scar is on the other side and Kara has evolved, so
Uh-huh.
maybe there's a little bit of doubt.
And you realize that's an Eelektrik. Is that Ostinato?
Misha's like, again, the up and down, like the look with up and down. And I'm like, that is a
Oh man, if I
50-50
mentioned
chance.
the Eevee now, there would be another down.
Oh boy. And Gemma's like, Misha, you alright? What you looking at? Oh my god.
You're seeing what I'm seeing too, right?
Yeah. And around this point is when Kara's like, oh my god.
Then you would have been so
Ostinato,
silly
look!
if I'd used my Thunderstone.
Ostinato, look! And that's when you realize you've reunited!
Yippee!
And
Alright, I guess Chef is going to, like, run over.
Kara
And
just...
I'm like a little bit nervous now because I do need to like actually make sure my story's straight, so I don't run over
Uh-huh.
to them, they run over to me.
Yeah,
I
meanwhile,
was like,
Kara-
can I use
Auto.
quick attack?
Uh-huh.
Give me
Kara
your zap
immediately
action.
books it, and she meets up with Gemma, and they both just like hug each other. Gemma, Kara, oh my God, you evolved! I know, right? It's crazy. Oh man, how have you been? How have I? Have you? What happened to you guys? Wait. How are you guys here?
Long story. But eventually we were able to get away from the Infernal Cult, and we kind of found on the island we ended up on there was a teleport station to the capital, and we figured the Golden Trials are coming soon. We might run into y'all here.
Yeah, we got into a couple fights, but we're able to get out. And hey, from the process, I evolved.
I mean, we also have no hands.
I don't know. I'm just glad you're okay. And Gemma just like starts crying, just like hugs Kara again.
We're so glad you're okay, Ostinato. We
Are
really
you
missed
okay?
you.
Yeah, I mean,
Your scar's
was,
looking a little...
it's there were some banging up and getting out of there, but honestly, it's given enough time. I've actually even healed the injury since then. So, yeah, I think more than anything, I'm just kind of, it's a lot in just a few days and kind of tired.
You know the feeling, but
And,
you're here now.
And catching up to you guys are Chef's parents. And they are shocked when they see Ostinato. Ostinato, oh my, you're here!
Apparently he made it out.
You know, just barely. I've been gone for a bit, but I managed to get back here with Kara.
Well,
Although this did sort of go according to plan, though. I did.
In a roundabout way, yeah.
Well, I did kind of think you were gonna show up because, not for this reason though. I thought you were gonna show up because, like, the Infernal Cult was going to attack the capital since Ho fight with you.
And Carl's like, no, they're... I don't... Well, we didn't really get to see much, but they... All that stuff about... all that stuff with the capitals, mainly just to try to get our attention. They have some weird other thing, something with legendary Pokemon. I don't understand it.
Yeah, and I wish we weren't there and they didn't tell us anything. So,
Yeah.
we were only there for a bit, too. How was the last trial? What even was it, though?
I cooked.
Literally.
It was just chef cooking.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
We also beat up
It-
an alchemy, but cooking, yes.
So if
Yeah.
Chef had been the one that was kidnapped, how would we have done in that trial?
Horrible.
Yeah, it's a good thing that Jack was the one who decided I'm gonna be haha funny instead of Jacob.
Yeah.
Anyways, So Regia speaks up and says, "Well, I'm glad that you're okay. Have you seen your father?"
No, but
Yeah, your father's
is he
here.
here? He's
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, he's in the inn.
Yeah.
Oh dear God, and based on your parents knowing I was gone, oh God, he probably thinks I am too.
Yeah, but believe we told him.
Oh,
We told him
Um,
what happened to you. That you
how'd
got
he take
kidnapped.
that? How'd he take that?
He
Sad, very sad.
He
And-
looked like he hasn't slept.
He's
Yeah,
very
sounds about right
distraught.
for him.
Go comfort your father.
Yeah, let's
he
go ahead and
actually,
do
I don't think
that.
he's in the inn, or maybe he went back, but I don't know. He went to take a walk, so he might be somewhere
Oh,
else.
comfort your father. Oh, so demanding.
Dev is just giving us a stern look. Oh yeah, by the way, what were you thinking?
What do you mean what I was thinking? He grabbed me.
No. Okay, Ostinato, I know.
What? What is it? Wait, what?
I have a pretty good guess. One, you were grabbed. Why didn't you fight back?
I knew we were really out of our league in that fight. I mean, Zenith hadn't even used his Mega Stone, and I didn't want anyone else to get hurt, to be honest. I figured that would give y'all time to get out of there, because, y'all were ready for a fight, but y'all at least, you at least thought you were. Having seen Zenith in action, I didn't think it would do any good.
But every time you've been grappled, you've fought back.
Those
In
were fights
some
I believed
way.
I could win. I might be, known for being the reckless type, but, like, I do have some sense.
You do
And,
realize, right before that moment, you were talking about joining.
That was assuming we all would have went. I wasn't gonna... Splitting
Dear.
things was too risky a gamble.
Dear, please, cut him a break, all right? He just got out of a horrible situation, and the fact that he's here is honestly, we should be.
Yeah, Chef, aren't you pestering a traumatized person? Bring up all the trauma?
We should be thankful
Can
that he's back, safe and sound.
Can I roll against, because You're being
Bestie,
so charismatic here.
Bestie,
would
I
have to
have
be-
charisma stat.
it would
Do you
have
want me
to
to roll
be-
the charm against?
No. Charm is the equivalent of perception. You're lying. You have to you have to roll for guile. That's deception.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it's Ostinato's guile versus Chef's perception.
Ooh, I'm good at that. And I got 2 6s.
Okay.
Ostinato, Chef's onto you. I don't know what to tell you. So Chef, you can tell that Ostinato's hiding something. You're not buying this whole thing. You don't know. You don't know for 100% sure if he's lying or not. But you can tell he's definitely hiding something. And however, your mother pestering you, maybe.
I drop it because of my mother.
Exactly.
But I'm still thinking about that.
Yeah. Keeping it to yourself, but you know something. You know for a fact.
Wait, shouldn't that be an
Ostinato's
intuition
hiding
check on Chef's part?
Intuition?
Not perception?
Oh,
Isn't it-
shoot! Crap.
Intuition is something else.
That's
Perception
the
is like
equivalent of-
physical around you.
Yeah,
Intuition is
actually.
understanding people.
Intuition
Like, or
is the
kinda- you
equivalent
got
of.
vibe.
It's like insight.
Can you do a vibe check?
It's
Can I
like
actually roll it? Because my intuition is actually pretty good.
actually.
No, but you're not suspicious as much as Chef is.
Well, here's the thing. Because Chef doesn't have anything in intuition, I'll let Micha roll instead.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
'Cause
So
mine is 'cause my intuition is
sorry,
40.
Chef. Ignore that. You are confused.
Great.
But you're giving him you're trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Alright.
And honestly, Micha would be the one to clock lying better than
Uh-huh.
Chef. Chef's too trusting of the world.
I mean, you're not
Mhm.
wrong, yeah. I don't know.
No,
That although
I would
that's
have Black directly tell him this and still
that
believe
seed
in the
of
good of me.
doubt, that seed of doubt that Black Fog left him is keeping him a little bit on edge. All right, so Micha,
Yeah.
roll intuition. Okay,
That's a bad roll for Misha's intuition.
yeah,
But it's still higher than yours.
It's a 40.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, Ostinato's definitely hiding something. He's definitely hiding something. You're not sure what, but he's definitely not telling you everything.
Now, does Misha feel like the need to pressure a teammate for hiding something, considering Misha tends to do that?
Well, Misha's mother isn't telling Misha to stop. It's Chef's mother telling Chef to stop.
Yeah. I feel like Misha wouldn't push the issue. Yeah, at least.
Tying my hands. But I feel like Misha would be the type to like really want to know like what happened, like what the underlying fact of like what really happened. So she might press a little bit, but she'll leave it alone. Like she's the type like she can tell if you're BSing, but she'll play along with it until like it's like okay, cut the crap. Like no, I know what you're hiding.
I know what you did in the summer of 1999.
I knew. Where were you in Yugoslavia in 2002?
Oh my god. Anyways, so Ostinato, you've been told that your father's been out for a walk.
Or I guess
What
kind of a
is this?
hop. He doesn't
What
have
does that
legs.
mean for the team dynamic, though? 'Cause we have to be teams of 3. Like, are we back together? Like, is Gemma out again?
I guess it depends on what Gemma wants.
Yeah, actually, do you ask this in character?
Like, Gemma, do you still want to do this with us? Or... Because I wasn't expecting Ostinato to be back this soon.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ostinato, do you think you're all... I mean, you just got out of a really bad situation. Are you okay with going back in, with these final trials and all that stuff?
I mean, I think I still have it in me. But what are the rules on substituting? Like, from trial to trial? Because that's basically what we had to do. But like, are you allowed to do it?
Well, I mean,
Like,
they didn't
Because you
have...
choose to.
I mean, they didn't really have an issue with it when I participated in the previous trial, so I don't see why they'd have an issue now.
Yeah, I think I'm good right now. If something feels off, how about we agree to tag each other in?
Alright, sure thing. Alright, well, it's good to have
Also,
you both
what level
back.
should we be at? I need to make sure I didn't forget again.
Level 50.
Ooh, I'm at 45.
Oh my
I
god!
Me when I
Jack.
forget again.
Jack.
Hey, at least I remember to check this time until, you know, not
At least it
after
didn't
the
matter
combat.
for this session.
Yeah, but
didn't
also
matter, at
Jack,
least.
the amount of times I pinged everyone on Discord.
That's see, it was going into finals, and then after finals, I was also not paying attention to anything.
Today
Oh,
and
yeah,
yesterday.
Well, I told you I wasn't paying attention today.
Today and yesterday, I
'Cause-
said, "Hey, everyone, we're having a session, same time. You're all level 50."
Mm-hmm.
This is a common ADHD moment. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
Ostinato, do you go talk to your father?
Yes.
All right. So, basically, to sort of like fast forward things, you will say that you go back to the inn and ask the front desk, and they say that your father went outside to go for a walk, and
I'm mute.
let's see. We'll say that you ask a town guard near the entrance if they saw a pincurchin, and they say, "Oh yeah, he was making his way to a beach nearby." So, are you ready, kids?
Aye, DM.
Captain.
I can't hear you. Oh no, I'm sorry. All right, so
Screams into the mic.
No!
all right, so Ostinato, you go over to this nearby beach away from the docks, and you're able to see a familiar pincurchin.
Okay. Why the SpongeBob house is it right after we said that? Why are they here?
Hey, this is an actual mystery dungeon map, so don't blame
Mhm.
me. Blame Chunsoft.
Alrighty. And am I the only one who's here, or did the rest come with me?
Did
I
they?
think you're the only one here. Me? I know
mean-
Misha would probably was like, oh no, this is like something that Ostinato needs to do on his own, so I'm gonna like back out of this. Like I'm not intervening.
And what would Chef be doing? Just kind of staying back with Misha?
So like it's two things that Misha could be doing. Like either A be with them saying like actually wait, yeah. Misha would be with I feel like Misha would be with Ostinato because like we did promise Yuri to bring you back.
Yeah.
And you would be the first well, yeah, he's not the first to know actually. Oh, but I think yeah, Misha would be with Ostinato.
Okay. But Ostinato, do you want privacy with this?
Yeah, that's
I don't feel like I would ask
What-
them to stay back, especially if like they promised to get me to him. So
Alright.
I wouldn't request it at least.
All right, so we'll say that you both are right here.
I will tag along, but I will. Yeah, I think you would probably. Do I? No, you call out to him first. I'm not. No.
And let's see, how am
Oh,
I gonna
changing
be?
scenery.
Thank
Yes,
you for finally
look at the
noticing,
map
Jacob.
specifically. Let's see what's on this change of scenery.
I
Chef.
left to go get a drink, okay?
Hey Jacob, check what's on this change of scenery right now.
SpongeBob SquarePants?
Look a different part of the screen.
I see your dad, and then I see you.
Hello, it's your dad.
All right.
I'm gonna just mute.
Thinking, how would I say this? Because I'm probably gonna like get kind of nervous last second, because like, I guess I don't know how to start this, because I feel really guilty. This is like the one thing I really do feel guilty about.
Well, if
So, but I
it
also try
isn't,
to keep my cover.
well, if it
Did you
isn't
want
the
to-
consequences of your actions.
Reactions. So would you want
Is
like?
Yuri saying anything like to himself or something as we walk in? Actually, I want to know that. Or is he like speaking to the sea, perhaps? Is he reflecting anything out loud?
I'm going to be so evil. You hear Yuri, your father, speaking, but he's not speaking his thoughts aloud. Instead, sounds as if he's talking to someone. And as you're walking, as you're floating over the sand, actually, you're able to make him
He doesn't
out
hear,
and
yeah.
saying, "I couldn't keep him safe. I'm sorry, dear. Now he's gone somewhere. I don't know where. He has friends, which is good, but they don't know where he is. They told me that as soon as they find something out, they'll tell me."
That's in my heart.
I did everything I could. I tried. The only other way I could have kept him safe is if I kept him home. He didn't go on those trials. But I knew that would break his heart, and if you were here, it would break yours too. So either way, I lose him.
And at this, I'm kind of like floating closer, and I kind of like clear my throat and go, Dad? And I'm trying to like find my next words, but he hears me right then and turns around.
Ostinato?
Also, has he seen me since I evolved?
No.
No, he hasn't. Yeah.
Ostinato. You're back. You're safe. Oh God. I
And all I can just say is just I'm sorry over and over and over again.
You've grown.
Yeah. And I think I saw myself in a mirror. I looked kind of more like Mom, who was kind of,
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
you're almost there. One day you'll be a
Yeah.
big, strong Eelektros, just like her.
Hmm. I know, I can just like wrap around, like in a hug, even though he has the spines. I just don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm like, it's all right. I'm okay. And I just hold him there for a long time.
And Yuri just like, he continues to sob, and then eventually he, lets it all out, and he's like, and he looks over to Micha and Chef back there. He's like, "Thank you, both of you."
You promise we bring him back.
Thank you. So, how have you been?
Been better, but I'm back. Kara, I don't know if she followed us, but she helped make sure we both got out.
Yes, yes. They told me that made a new friend, and she went with you when you got taken to make sure you weren't alone.
Yeah, it turns out I don't want to bring up the specifics about what I learned, but we're more connected than we thought.
Well,
And I say when I say I don't want to bring up the specifics, I say that out of character. But I want to say,
okay.
yeah, it turns out we're more connected than we thought.
That's good. That's good. I've always been, I've always wanted to keep you safe. Because I didn't want to lose you like I lost your mother. And I understand I've been a bit of a, I've been trying to keep you on a tight leash because of that, and I'm sorry. But I just hope you realize that I do it because I love you. And I want you to be okay.
And I guess I never got that growing up, but were it not for Misha and Chef and Kara, I don't know if I would have gotten out of that. So I understand, and I'm not upset at you for that anymore.
Thank you. Are you going to be participating in the trials tomorrow?
Yeah, but I talked with Jimma, and if we ever need to sub out or anything, we've worked that out. So
Wonderful. That's good.
I'm still pretty exhausted, so I won't have to exert myself too much if I feel like I can't.
Yeah, well,
I know that's kind of crazy coming from me, but
yeah, exactly. Who are you? What have you done with my Ostinato? It's fine. Well, thankfully, there's no need for fighting today. For now, we can enjoy the festivities.
Yep. And I will be this time dragging you along with me. It feels weird, but I don't want to let you out of my sight either for right now.
Wow. Yeah, that is something to hear from you, but it's refreshing. And just hearing your voice in general is very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man. When all this is over, I'd like us to go home and it's been a while since you've talked to Mom. She'd love...
Actually, in some form of another, I've spoken to her twice at this point.
What do you mean?
Dragon trial, we received, I guess, visions of something from our past. And I spoke to, I guess, some apparition of my own mind, but it was some version of her, I guess.
Huh. Well, I mean, it was likely...
But also, when we were traveling the seas, oh god, you're gonna hate me for this. Or not hate me, you're gonna be so mad. I did also barely make it when there was a giant kingler that dragged me down into the depths of the ocean. But I kind of heard Mom's voice telling me to fight. That's actually when I evolved, and I broke out of its clutches.
Oh. Okay. Wow. That, you're fine, of course.
So
but...
yeah, I guess she's still somehow protecting me even still.
Well, yes, I guess her spirit's still with us then. And I guess, then I guess she's always been with you. Okay. Let's head back. I heard that... Let's head back. We don't want to stay out here too late. I heard that outside the city walls, it's not safe after nightfall.
Yeah. Let's all go and get some rest. I think we all need it.
Absolutely. And on that note, we're going to end the session off here. What a session! Wow!
Oh boy.
Whew!
Well, you
my
got
God.
the party back together.
We're getting the band back together. Total Trauma Island!
What cost? What did you just say?
At what cost?
Emotionally, at least right now. Emotionally.
Emotional health.
Emotional damage.
And eventually financial stability because of all the future therapy bills.
Yeah.
So, thank you all either on the stream or on YouTube for watching. This is a bit, of a weird scheduling because we're streaming this on a Thursday when we normally stream on Sundays, and also winter break. This is in between Christmas and New Year's. It's a bit funky, but I think we'll likely be back on. Hold on, if the calendar can open. We'll likely be back on the 7th of January. That's likely when we'll be running our next session. No, we're not running it on New Year's. No. I have plans that I cannot reveal now because the haters will sabotage me. And anyways, so Thank you all for watching. We'll be returning as tomorrow the final Golden Trials begin. So, also, I'd like to give another thank you to Max for joining us as Terry. We're cooking some stuff up with Team Infinity too, so don't you so y'all sit tight on that. So thank you all so much.
Thanks to the lovely DM for completely changing the order of today's stream for me.
Yeah, we were
appreciated.
we were supposed to do some back and forth between both. In fact, actually, Ostinato, you were supposed to arrive here before Micha and Chef were, but nah.
I'm finding it hilarious that Chef encountered Damien and doesn't really care who Damien is.
He's like,
He's like, oh,
shiny
hello
Eevee.
there. Oh, okay,
yeah,
bye.
Neat.
And the only thing that's in Chef's mind is, I didn't realize that there are Eevees that are white. Okay.
Perhaps the string of kind of strange Eevees are connected somehow or something.
No, I'm just thinking, wow, okay, I didn't realize
Yeah, this is not what Chef is thinking, but it was what Chef could be thinking.
He's like, wow, I didn't realize they came in white. I wonder what white foods I could make.
Yeah, this is the ADHD brain at work.
Yep. Nobody in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon: The Golden Sea is neurotypical.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's just
We're now
going to
all
be a point.
traumatized as well.
Literally, what's going to happen is at some point, probably during a battle, I'm probably gonna go, oh, by the way, I met a white Eevee at a certain point.
Yeah, and that's gonna interrupt the flow of battle. It's gonna be so silly and also trauma-inducing.
The record scratches. I wonder as Micha just slowly turns. You what?
You what?
Alright, I met a white Eevee at one point.
Alright, okay.
Wait, would
Is
I
that
know?
important?
Wait, here's a real question. Would Micha know what you're talking about?
Maybe not. You have not met a single other Eevee in this entire
Exactly.
Number
so,
one,
like,
Eevees in general are really rare.
Yeah.
On top of just a shiny one.
Like.
Actually, wait. Real talk. Like, besides my evolutions, have we met any other evolutions?
Nope.
I don't think we've met any
Lord.
Eevees.
Nope.
Other than you.
Nope.
Good God.
I probably was like, this is another Eevee. Hello. If that conversation had waited for like a couple more seconds, I would have been like, hey, do you know?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Since
Damien would have revealed it.
Yeah, since Damien noticed that that Micha was walking with both Chef and Gemma, and also just hearing about Ostinato's team from him, he likely inferred, oh, he knows Micha. Yeah, no, I'm getting the heck out of here.
Yeah, no other Toxapex is walking around with gloves on the front things or an apron.
And the rainbow. Okay,
There's also no other Toxapexes that can just do this.
All right, we're gonna end things here, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.